Good day, besties. Once again, this is Andro Beltran, Head of Business Development and Market Education of First Metro Securities Brokerage Corporation, the stock brokerage arm of the Philippines' best managed bank, Metro Bank. Let me welcome all of you to FirstMetroSec BeSTies. That's Beltran, Sai, Tarog Investment Education Series. And for our very first episode for March, I chose to talk about fintech and Filipinos. So I'd like to help Filipinos take advantage not just of the market decline and cheap valuations, but ultimately the fintech revolution. The financial technology or fintech revolution is a word most people use loosely to refer to any form of technology used to make financial transactions easier, faster, or more affordable. To a certain extent, this description is accurate, but my goal is to make you appreciate that it is more than that. I'd like to share my insights on how riding the fintech revolution could actually help the Philippines solve the ever-present problem with financial inclusion and perhaps our fear of socializing brought about by COVID-19. Fintech may sound overwhelming, but if you were able to reload your prepaid phone through a convenience store app, order food via a website, and then have it delivered straight to your doorstep, or check how much you have on your payroll account online, you have actually used fintech. Without us knowing, fintech makes our world different. It makes us reinvent the way we behave towards money. Fintech is transforming our day-to-day living as we know it. For example, entertainment. Back in the day, people pay huge sums of money just to go to movies or to watch a concert. If you'd like to run it back, then you're going to have to rent out movies and concert footages. Because of traffic and because of business process outsourcing companies, it's no longer safe to assume that people are at home by 6 o'clock. So there's no longer such a thing as prime time TV schedules. Cable subscriptions have killed TV, but on-demand entertainment is slowly killing cable TV because it gives people much more control and flexibility. Spotify and Netflix changed the entertainment landscape by giving people the power to choose which song to listen to, which movie to watch, when they want it, wherever they are, for as long as they're not behind the wheel, of course. When it comes to shopping, going to the mall to shop is the thing of the past. Online shopping is the way to go. More and more brands are letting go of physical stores and are slowly establishing online presence. Alibaba started it all. Alibaba is the biggest online store globally, but if you think about it, Alibaba is not selling anything. It just provides the platform for sellers to sell and buyers to buy. Even Facebook has started providing a similar service through its marketplace section. Talk about dining. You can't eat virtually, of course, but at least you can enjoy a sumptuous meal minus the hassles of braving the traffic and looking for a parking slot. This is the reason why a lot of app-based food delivery services started making waves. Food Panda, Grab Food, Lala Move have all been our go-to apps when we're feeling the hunger but we just can't muster up the energy to get dressed and go out. Traveling, in the event that you really can't transact remotely, commuting from point A to point B has been redefined by app-based transport service apps and even online accommodations providers. Owning a car goes beyond the acquisition. You are going to have to make sure that you're responsible enough as a driver. You have to ensure that you have ample space for parking, not to mention the periodic maintenance, registration, and refueling costs. Of course, everything in between. These are just some of the things we overlook about car ownership. Something Grab, Uber, and even Angkas, Joyride have willingly taken off of our growing list of responsibilities. All you need to do is to book a ride of your choice, set your pickup point and drop off points, and you're good. Vacations are more than just road trips. You're also going to have to make sure that you have an accommodation somewhere at your point B, something that Booking.com, Airbnb have been providing excellent services on. And the good thing about them is you get to choose from among a wide array of options based on your personal preferences and, most importantly, your budget. When it comes to doing business, the way companies and individuals do business nowadays has continuously been revolutionizing, and COVID-19 has been providing quite a challenge nowadays. Of course, it all depends on the nature of the business and its operations. Some firms have started allowing employees to work from home. Schools are now discouraged from holding big gatherings, while others, unfortunately, have actually laid off employees. Telecommuting, video conferences, and even webinars like this all provide an opportunity for businesses to survive. Employees no longer need to be physically present during meetings. Schools may be forced to cancel classes, but lectures may still be conducted online. Big conferences expected to gather large crowds may still serve its purpose by way of webinars and recorded presentations. When it comes to paying our obligations, bills payment, it's, legally speaking, we have no choice but to pay our obligations. Credit card, utilities, car amortization, housing loan payment. Back in the day, you have no choice but to go out during working hours. Wait in line to remit your payments. But nowadays, with a wide array of online payment platforms, you no longer have a reason to waste valuable time waiting in line. GCash, Paymaya, DragonPay, and various online banking channels now allow Filipinos to pay bills, transfer funds, and do a lot more using their mobile phones, smartphones. Payments for basic government issued documents can be done online, which is also the reason why processing passports, clearances, and even traffic violation payments have been drastically cut from the time payments were done manually. Revolution in entertainment, shopping, dining, traveling, business and commerce, and even in paying our obligations changed the landscape. And one common denominator is the conveniences are all a few taps on our smartphone away. Imagine bank deposit accounts. Back in the day, for you to open an interest-bearing deposit account, you will need to physically go to a branch, line up, sign forms, submit documents, and shell out a considerable amount of money, usually ranging from 5 to 10,000 pesos. Same thing when you approach the bank to borrow money. Everything is manual, time-consuming, and a lot of times expensive. Today, 500 pesos to open a regular deposit account. Digital-only banks with no physical branches. Money market mutual funds, Pag-ibig's MP2 program, better returns between 4 to 5% guaranteed, mobile check deposits, care of PS Bank, real-time credit, next-day clearing, online bills payment, mobile funds transfer, cardless withdrawals, ATM pin lock, paperless bank statements, you name it. Bond market investing, back in the day, participating in corporate or government bond issuances will require investors to put up a huge sum of money. They need to be physically present to submit documents and remit their subscription, and they also need to be physically present to claim coupon payments. Now, again, for as little as 500 pesos to invest in government bonds, premium bonds, RTBs, bond mutual funds, 1,000 to 2,000 pesos, very affordable. Payments can be made online with coupon proceeds being credited directly to the bondholder's registered bank account. How about the stock market? Back in the day, you only have half a day's worth of trading to take advantage of, plus you're going to have to fight for the attention of your broker who writes your orders manually on a chalkboard. Yes, a chalkboard. Not to mention the huge amount of money required by traditional stock brokerage firms back then just for you to open an account. Today, online stock brokerage firms, online platforms, mobile apps, artificial intelligence allows Filipinos to open and own already established businesses without having to run them. Closest thing to franchising. All for as little as 2,500, which, by the way, is readily investable. Stock market investing allows Filipinos to co-own already successful names in the business, so they no longer have to start from scratch with a business idea. Let me be very clear though, we're not discouraging people to become entrepreneurs, but perhaps we're offering them the next best thing to owning a business while they're still in the process of coming up with the next best thing. It allows Filipinos to own a business without having to run a business, with a very affordable initial capital outlay. Transfer of funds to buy shares of stocks may simply be taken out of the investor's online banking account balance through online bills payment. Proceeds of withdrawals and even cash dividends get credited directly to the stockholder's registered bank account. How about real estate investing? Again, back in the day, up until now, traditional real estate investing will require you a pretty huge amount of capital to purchase and make money off of a real estate property. Develop improvements, not to mention periodic expenses for maintenance, upkeep, and even real estate tax. Today, 5,000 pesos minimum participation in the brand new real estate investment trust or REIT, something we have talked about in detail in a separate article or webisode. But we promise to continue providing learning materials in the future as we keep on discovering more about this brand new asset class for Filipino investors. That's Real Estate Investment Trust or REITs. Deposits, bonds, stocks, real estate. If you're having a difficult time choosing one, perhaps mutual funds will allow you to get them all. Mutual funds allow investors to pool their money together to buy just one or perhaps a variety of asset classes by just buying one fund or one product. Mutual funds provide Filipino investors with instant diversification and affordability as they buy one fund with multiple underlying investments. And of course, access, because mutual funds are generally available online. Some mutual fund providers are offering initial investments for as low as 500, some as low as 1,000 pesos. Again, imagine that. Very, very affordable. At the end of the day, regardless of your weapon of choice, the common denominator is that we can all access these legitimate, affordable, and convenient investment options via our very own smartphone. And that taking advantage of Fintech Revolution by saving and investing online is all up to us. Now, if Fintech is all great, awesome, and wonderful, if Fintech provides us with faster, cheaper, and better banking and investing experiences, then why isn't everybody using it? The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, in its 2017 Financial Inclusion Survey, pointed out that 90% of adult Filipinos pay bills, and 6 out of 10 of them still pay their bills using cash. Additionally, 18% of adult Filipinos with bank accounts use their accounts for online payments. But conversely, 7 out of 10 of Filipinos with no bank accounts own a smartphone. You see, when it comes to priorities, we don't prioritize saving, investing, or anything in between. We prioritize the things that we don't actually make money off of. The landscape is changing, and in order for us to survive, we need to evolve. There really is no way to go but to get through it, to go through it. It may require learning and a lot of times relearning, but we are supposed to go through it. It's very easy for us to make fun of our friends who don't know how to navigate Facebook. It's very easy for us to laugh at somebody who doesn't even know what TikTok is. And it's very easy for others to do the same to us when it comes to how we do banking and investing. You see, developed markets are heavily promoting cashless transactions, and here we are still paying with bills and coins. Developed markets allow for automated investing with a wide array of options to choose from. And here we are with less than 1% of our population investing in stocks. Developed markets safeguard their investors by educating them about legitimate financial instruments. And here we are in the Philippines still getting victimized by fly-by-night scammers. And these are just some of the reasons why we do what we do. We have been in the forefront of fintech in the Philippines by allowing Filipinos to save and invest using state-of-the-art facilities. We have pioneered a fully online and completely paperless account opening facility. Simply head on out to www.firstmetrosec.com.ph, accomplish our online account opening form, attach the documentary requirements, and you're done. No need to go to our office to start investing in stocks, mutual funds, bonds, whatnot. All you need to do is to open an account online and paperless, and you're good. We allow our clients to invest in money market funds, corporate and government bond funds, stocks, and soon enough, real estate investment trusts simply by opening, maintaining, and monitoring just one trading account. We have the best mutual funds from the best mutual fund companies in the Philippines in FundSmart, ALFM, ATR Asset Management, First Metro Asset Management, PhilM Asset Management, Phil Equity, and Sun Life Asset Management. We have the first and still the only exchange-traded fund in the Philippines. It's basically a mutual fund listed in the stock market, investing in only blue chip stocks. So you just buy one and get all 30 blue chip stocks. We have an artificial intelligence embedded in our system doing the technical analysis for our trader clients. It's an automated chart pattern recognition system we call Recognia. We have daily research recommendations and advisories accessible via our platform so our clients can make informed decisions. And by the way, these recommendations come for free. We have automated investing for employees via salary deduction through our voluntary investment program facility for as little as 1,500 pesos a month. We have the most advanced trading platform in the country in FirstMetroSec Pro. We also have the most advanced trading app in the Philippines in FirstMetroSec Go. We have a backup site to ensure that you have a seamless online investing experience. We have multiple online funding options. Take advantage of market price dips without you having to go out of your way. Metro Bank, PS Bank, BDO, BPI online bills payment, Land Bank, MasterCard credit card, Visa credit card, GCash, coins.ph, and we have more in store for you in the next few days. We also have the best market education programs in the Philippines, from Luzon to Visayas to Mindanao. Customized every single time depending on the audience, depending on the theme, depending on what you would like us to talk about. We may not be running our regular in-house learning sessions so far as our way to contain the spread of COVID-19, but we are using fintech to still get our lectures across through our webisodes like this. Recorded versions of this and even previous webisodes can be found in our official YouTube channel. All these, coupled with the support of our clients, pave the way to FirstMetroSec being named the best in the business. the best stock brokerage firm in the Philippines, the best online broker in the country with the best online trading platform. Awards from various international award giving bodies. But we're not done yet. In fact, we're just getting started. That's why we are encouraging our clients to join our Facebook community and to like our various social media accounts because we'd like to hear your take on how we can continue providing you with better investing experiences. Because with FirstMetroSec, we treat you guys more than just our clients. We treat you as part of our ever-growing family, something no amount of fintech can ever replace. So this has been Andro Beltran, your BeSTies, thanking you for tuning in